I have a few items to unpack with you today, including 2 new bags. The bags have been here for 3 days and I haven't peeped. It has been practically unbearable. Anyway, if you're new here, hi, I'm Kaz. I'm 5 foot nothing, literally. That's 152 centimetres in new money. And I have loved fashion since I was a teenager, so 50 odd years. I've also loved luxury bags for about 40 years. And I guess I'm a bit of a shopaholic. I think my husband would agree with that. So, parcel number 1, a small parcel from David Jones. By the way, if anybody from Australia is watching, which I hope you are, David Jones have got some really good reductions in the sale at the moment. If you look in their bag section, they have many iterations of the Marc Jacobs tote bag. I would say probably at least 10 or 12, ranging from 20% to 30% off. They have Chloe bags, you know, the woody tote, the ones with the sort of the stripes down and Chloe down the front. I mean, not quite luxury, but is that still a thing? I don't know. I mean, I think it's up to the individual. If you want your luxury to be quiet, go for it. If you don't want it to be quiet, then get those logos out. Each their own, that's what I say. Now, I was listening to a live, well, I was involved in a live with Jacob. I'll put his channel down below in the description box. Fabulous channel. Jacob is just awesome. He does the best lives ever. How that guy does it, I don't know. He did a New Year's Eve live video. I kid you not, that was nearly 11 hours long. I mean, I'm full of admiration for somebody that can do that. Wow. Anyway, we were talking perfume because he's very into his perfume and is also very knowledgeable, and I mean very knowledgeable. And the talk, for some reason, turned to Shalimar, and somebody was saying that the Shalimar Millésime Jasmine de Guerlain, Paris, or de Parfum, was reduced at David Jones. Now, perfumes like this are very rarely reduced. I mean, it's a bit of a find. So I can't remember who it was that said that this was on sale at David Jones, but if you're watching this video, thank you very much. Because it was reduced from $219, this is Aussie dollars, to $175.20, which is, you know, just under $44. I mean, you know, it's worth saving $44. So this is the perfume. It was said to be really an amazing perfume. I have never even smelt it. I just bought this on good faith. In good faith. Which one is it? In good faith? Of good? No, in good faith. Because now I'm doing my usual thing of, you know, how do I open the box? Just let me zoom you out a little bit. Whoops, oh, the camera's on go slow again. I've got to be the worst box opener in the Southern Hemisphere, I swear. Well, no, I don't swear, but you know what I mean. Right, shut up, Kaz, and get on with it. Okay, so here is Shalimar Millésime Jasmine. I love the smell of jasmine. We have jasmine in our garden, and on a hot summer's evening, even late afternoon, when the sun starts to go down a bit, the perfume is intoxicating. It is just wow. So if this smells anything like that, then I'll be pleasantly surprised. It'll get a 10 out of 10 for me. So, look, I'm no perfume expert. I've been wearing Chanel No. 5 for, I don't know, about 50 years. You know, I'm not very adventurous when it comes to perfume. Chanel No. 5 is my thing, and I sort of stick to it, but oh, I think I went a bit over the top there. Oh, yeah, I did go a bit over the top there. Wow, this is somewhat. I've also put that. Oh dear. Is there a way to put this top back on? Seriously, I get this from my mother. I am so heavy-handed, it is ridiculous. Him indoors will attest to that. I mean, I just, you know, I'll just sit it on top like that. It's probably safest. Not dry yet. That is lovely. It's not the same as the jasmine in our garden, but it is very, very nice. And by the way, the size of this perfume, if any of you wanted to buy it in Australia, because David Jones don't ship overseas, unfortunately, it's the 50 millilitre size. So let's move the perfume out of the way before I knock it over or do something, you know, a bit disastrous. Now, you'll excuse me if I keep looking at my notes, but this next unboxing, well, unbagging, is a bit special because in 4 days' time, him indoors and myself will have been married for 25 years. So it will be our silver wedding anniversary, and wow, has that gone quickly? Too quickly, really. It seems like only yesterday that I just totally fell head over heels in love, and I'm still head over heels in love. I can still look at him and it makes me feel giddy. I mean, honestly, that man is just, he's my life. So, one of my 2025 New Year resolutions, as far as fashion goes, was to be mindful about what I was buying. In other words, not just to buy random things because they look nice, and then, you know, you take the tags off, leave it past the return period, and you think, oh, I'll wear that new top or whatever, and you can't find anything that goes with it in your wardrobe or closet, whichever one you want to call it. And so I thought, I'm going to stop doing that. You know, whatever I buy now is going to complete an outfit, make an outfit that I wear already different, you know, change things up a bit. But I really need to think about what I'm buying. So, with that in mind, oops, I wanted a lace top to go with the wide leg plissé, the pleated trousers that I bought from Marks & Spencer. If you haven't seen that video, it's a very good one. It's my last video, and it will be up here. I think it's up that side. So, I thought those would be really nice to wear with a lace top. I really want to look good. I mean, it is such a special occasion. It is such a milestone. And, you know, as a lot of you will probably know, oops, sorry, something flying around in front of me. That is Australia for you. What was I saying? Yes, there were a lot of people, you know, because of our age gap, who didn't think we'd last, you know, didn't think it would work, just, you know, it was a flash in the pan and we'd be together for a few weeks and that was it. Well, We've been married for 25 years and together for 30 years, so clearly it's worked. However, I digress. I just want to look really good on that evening. And I loved those pleated, really wide leg pants that I bought from Marks and Spencer. I wanted a lace top that was sort of, I don't have to zoom you out a little bit. I wanted a lace top that sort of finished, you know, sort of here. I didn't want to tuck anything in because that just adds to bulk around, you know, waistline, and, you know, at my age, waistlines just seem to get bigger by the day almost. Anyway, so I've ordered three different lace tops, and we'll start with this one. Now, this one is Free People, and it's called the From Me to You top. I should also tell you a bit about the restaurant that we're going to. It's called Cafe Sydney. The restaurant is at the top of the building. Part of the rooftop is the terrace of the restaurant, and you can sit out on the terrace, and it's like 5 floors up, and it overlooks Sydney Harbour. So you've got the Opera House, Sydney Harbour Bridge, you know, the boats, the ferry coming and going. It's just, it is a magical location. It really is. And it is one of those places where, you know, smart dress is sort of required. And also, I just like to dress up when we go out. I mean, it's the only chance I get to work. Right, okay. I think this one is going to be an instant no. Oops, going the wrong way. This is very long and has very long sleeves. And that is just not going to work. I mean, I really needed something that was a shorter length. Okay, so that one, I don't think so. So let's hope we have better luck with the next one. Now this one is, what's it called? A cami and cardigan set from Waif. The reason I chose lace is because if you get a lightweight lace, it's really cool in the summer. You know, it lets the breeze through. And it also covers your arms, which, you know, I really don't like the sort of crepey skin that you start getting, you know, which is inevitable, but, you know, you sort of show some skin, but it's sort of disguised a bit. And I really like that aspect of the sort of the semi-sheer look. Okay, so this one is really lovely, actually. It's a little camisole with a cardigan. So this is the top. So as you can see, this is fairly short. It's not cropped, but it comes to just below my waist. And it also has this little cardigan. These sleeves are a bit long as well, but I could easily cuff them. Do you know what I mean? I could easily do that to them, and just needs a couple of stitches, and I think that would look fine. Another thing I wanted to say is I won't have time this evening to try these new pieces on, or it's going to be a very long video because I've got 2 bags coming up, and you know how I wax lyrical about bags. So I'm going to do a bit of a try on. I'm going to do a sort of a, you know, try and find my outfit that I'm going to wear to the restaurant when we go and celebrate our anniversary. It'll probably be a video, it'll be short, 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops. I'll be publishing that sometime over the weekend, I'm not sure when. So if you're interested in watching that and you aren't subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then you'll be notified when it comes out. And yeah, you know, I need to try on a few sort of combinations of different things to find an outfit that looks good, feels comfortable, and will accommodate eating probably a substantial amount of food. Okay, so there's one more choice. Oh, this looks really nice as well. This is a decent length too. Okay, I'll zoom you out a bit. Okay, this is a polo, a black swan polo top by Lioness. And that's a good length too. I like the polo neck. The sleeves don't look ridiculously long. You know, and with a little crop top underneath. That could look really nice. So I think there are two contenders there. I don't know if any of you saw the video that I made about the hobo bag that I got from Oroton. If not, I'll put the video up here. It's a very good one, you should watch it. It's quite a spectacular bag. Anyway, Oroton have an outlet. And I've got two hobo bags here that cost $359.20. That's for the two of them. And these are really good quality bags. I mean, these are not cheap bags. Well, I mean, they are cheap, but they're not, do you know what I mean? They're made of good leather, they're really well made. And I really like this hobo sort of style. And I am so hopeless at undoing boxes. You'd think I'd be used to it, wouldn't you? Another thing I like about Oroton is their business principles. You know, when you check out, they ask you to choose, it's not really a charity, but it's, you know, there's a choice between, you know, part of the profits from your purchase going towards, say, saving the wetlands somewhere, or, you know, some sort of environmental issue that they're trying to fix. And, do you know, I should have asked him indoors to do this first, honestly. If you're new here, also, I have osteoarthritis in my thumb and most of my fingers now, so I'm not very dexterous. This box is taped with tape that is like, oh my goodness. That's not wanting to come off. Right, oh, I should have to take a break from that for a moment. Okay, actually there was something that I wanted to read out to you from their website. And there's a section on their website that's entitled Oroton Life. Join us on our journey. It's just a small piece. And the title is Committed to Positive Change. We are working to establish a clear framework for our responsible business objectives and practices. True sustainability in the fashion industry is challenging, and there are no clear standards to what this truly means. We are at the outset of our journey towards sustainability, and we are exploring different options and innovations to reach our goals. And I just think it's so refreshing to you know, to read something like that, where you've got a business that is not only interested in the bottom line, in other words, how much money they make, but they actually care for the planet too. So I applaud them highly for that. And they're also very good at making sure that their packages do not come undone on the way to you. Right, just bear with me. You might want to go and have a cup of tea, make a cup of tea, a sandwich. If you come back, I'll probably still be opening the box. No, seriously though, this really is, like, this tape is challenging. Right, I'm nearly there. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. That did it. Okay, now there are 2 bags in here. I'm so looking forward to seeing these. I mean, you can tell from me undoing the tape there, I haven't peeked at all. No, I really, really haven't. Which one shall we look at first? Let's look at this one. Okay, so this one is the Dorrit Small Hobo Bag in cream. And this cost me $159.60. Which, you know, is not a lot of money for a good quality bag. So, it comes in a dust bag, like that, and, oh wow, that is just, that is stunning. And here she is. What do you reckon? I mean, wow. Just a stunning bag. I have the large one of these, which if you haven't seen the unboxing for, I'll put that up here. But this is the small one. I already have the large one in black, but I thought this would be nice this summer. I'm really into white and cream bags at the moment. Beautiful leather. Gorgeous pebble leather. I don't know whether the lighting is going to do it justice, but on the other 2 bags I have from them, the zip. Oh, listen to that. That zip is amazing. Now, you can alter. We've got another, oops. Okay, so another 3 holes, so you could make this strap longer if you wanted to, or there are another 3 holes above, so you could make it really short, you know, if you wanted a real sort of armpit bag. That is really beautiful. I'll just take the stuffing out. Okay, so there's a little pocket just here with a couple of credit card slots. You can see that there. And on the other side is a slip pocket. Now it's fabric lined in what feels like a fairly sturdy cotton. The top of the slip pocket is edged in leather. The pockets over here with 2 credit card slots are in leather. That zip, oh my goodness. No feet on the bottom, but you know, that I'm not too bothered about at all. I mean, the inking is good. can see that there. A beautiful bag. I'll just get the measurements of this for you because it's always good to know how much will fit into a bag. Actually, before I give you the measurements for this small bag, I'll just zoom out and show you the size difference with the large Dorrit. So this is the large one, which I absolutely love. I mean, I used to like taking totes when I went out, but this has replaced all of my totes, really. I mean, I just tend to use this one. You see the size difference there. There's quite a bit of difference in size. This one's great, you know, if you're going out and you're going to do shopping or you've got errands to run, whatever. If you just want standard size bag, this is perfect. Okay, so the depth across here is 11 centimetres, which is just under 4.5 inches. Yeah, so height 43 centimetres, which is 17 inches, which of course you can adjust at the side there. And it's got two loops that you can put that through. I mean, you could put it, which makes it a totally different bag. I like the way this bag is so simple, but you can make it into a very different bag just by adjusting it. Okay, so you can do that up on the last hole there. You can make it into a little top handle bag. By the same token, I love their hardware as well. It's almost like a brushed gold. Do you know what I mean? It's not... Sometimes on less expensive handbags you get that really sort of, you know, yellowy gold that just looks... doesn't look good. Okay, so I'm going to do the opposite here and put it on the last hole either side, so the strap will be as long as possible. And you've got a shoulder bag. So you can have a top handle bag, shoulder bag, something in between, hobo style. It's a really, really versatile bag. And, you know, I wish you could feel how soft this leather is. I mean, it's soft, but not to the point where it will mark easily. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of soft but sturdy. I don't quite know the word that I'm... There's a perfect word, but can I think of it? Of course not. It will come to me, probably tomorrow or the day after, but when it does, I'll let you know. Okay, so we've done depth, width, height. Okay, opening width, 31 centimetres. Now I think that's the 31 centimetres is the length of the zip. So the opening from here to here. And 31 centimetres in old money is just over 12 inches. Shoulder strap drop, 26 centimetres. And that's on the longest drop at the moment. Now, where are they measuring that? Because I get 39 centimetres there and they've got 26. So they must have it a couple of holes further up. Do you know, I find this one strange, and I've seen this on a lot of websites lately with handbags. Litre capacity, 4.4 litres. I mean, why? You know, are you going to want to pour, I don't know, 4.4 litres of something, anything into a really nice leather bag like that? I really don't think so. Anyway, look, I think this bag is brilliant. Oroton ship overseas as well. I will point out that if you don't like the bag and you want to return it, you do have to pay to return it yourself. I mean, these are marked down heavily in the outlet, so I think in all fairness that's not unreasonable, you know, to expect people to pay for that. But given the fact that they are so cheap, and I mean, guys, if you're watching this from the US, this is going to cost you about $100 US plus whatever the postage is. And for $100 US, that is a damn good bag. I mean, it really is. It's, the leather is just wonderful. Seriously, I can't put the bag down. Okay, we have another bag to go. So, well, I don't think I've ever unboxed two bags in one box before. I shouldn't get used to it. It could be a bit disastrous. Okay, now this is called the Dylan Hobo Bag in black. And that is a beautiful little bag. So let me check the zip again. Oops. Oh, it's catching on the, oops, it's catching on the stuffing inside. Right. So this is her. I'll give you a close-up of the leather. You can see it's really nice. It's not quite pebbled leather because it's quite a fine grain. It is gorgeous. It is absolutely. I'll tell you what, these bags are ridiculous price. For this sort of quality of bag, I mean, again, it's got gold hardware, that sort of, you know, nice sort of brushed gold look, so it's not brassy, it's not sort of in your face, you know, it's not that shiny sort of cheap looking hardware. Okay, so there you go. So without, it's a handle. And you see what I mean about the hardware. It's not brushed, you know what I mean? It's a nice brushed gold, it's really lovely. Nice little zip pull. I mean, the quality, I can't fault it. And as most of you will know, I have OCD, and I can usually spot a fault with the bag within about 2 minutes of looking at it, and with this one I do not see any faults at all. This bag cost me $199.60 for this. I mean, talk about a lot of bag for your money. Wow. And if you're buying from overseas, because the Aussie dollar is so weak at the moment, boy, are you going to get a bargain. Seriously. Okay, now we've got no pockets on one side. On the other side, there's just a slip pocket here. If you can see that there. Just the little care card in. It's lined in fabric, which is nice and soft. It's not a heavy bag, which I also really like. I'm just not into heavy bags anymore at all. I just can't be doing with the weight. Now that's on the shortest setting at the moment. This has just got one loop there. So you could make this. I'll put this on the longest setting. God, this is nice leather. It really is. If you watch the video that I pointed out that I've made about the large Dorrit bag, hobo bag, I didn't even know that Oroton was still in business. I mean, we were living in Europe for nearly 10 years. And when we came back to Australia, I didn't hear about Oroton at all. But there's quite a bit about the history of the company in that other video, so I won't go through it again because it's already done. But that's the sort of the shoulder length of it. And I'll measure the drop. So from the top of the strap down to here, in old money, it's 15 inches, which is 38 centimetres. So a little bit. Okay, now the depth of this bag is 10 centimetres. Sorry, that's along the base there, that's at the widest point. So 10 centimetres in old money is 4 inches. Okay, base width 30 centimetres. Okay, so that's got to be across the widest point of the bag. So from here to here. 30 centimetres, which is 11 3/4 inches. You've got shoulder strap drop short 25 centimetres, which is 9 3/4 inches, or long, which is the setting I've got it on at the moment, 40 centimetres. I'll just measure that and get a bit less. I'd say that's more like 38 centimetres, which is exactly 15 inches. And we've got the litre capacity again, which is 4.5 litres, so, you know, why you'd want to know that, I have no idea, seriously. Now, I have also got this bag in tan, which I bought quite a while ago, and I love this bag. It's a lovely tan, it's not too orangey. And it's just like, it's like a fine pebble grain on the leather. And it's just gorgeous, really is. I'm using this bag at the moment, so it's got all my, it's literally got everything in it. And there's room for more. You know, you've easily got room for your phone, a wallet, sunnies, little makeup bag, you know, credit card case, whatever. So, just let me put this one on the shortest setting. Now, I know when I had that bag clear out, I said that I wasn't going to buy bags in different colours again. I did go a bit crazy with the Aspinall Midi London tote. I did buy quite a few of those, but starting in 2025, as well as being mindful about what I'm purchasing as far as clothes go, as far as bags go, if they're a really great bag for not a lot of money like this, then, you know, I've set myself a limit of 2. You know, the tan's nice for summer, and the black's great for winter. So, she can either be like that, or shortest setting, longest setting. Awesome bags. Seriously, people overseas, you know, that are watching this in the US or in the UK, I mean, look, the British pound, you can buy near enough $2 Australian with it. So this bag would cost you about £100 plus postage. I mean, that is an absolute bargain. It really is. I mean, I've had a lot of bags over the years, and I've had bags in all sorts of leather, and this is really good quality leather. I mean, and the workmanship is great, the stitching is good, the inking is perfect. What else can I say? I think I've covered everything on those 2 bags. I mean, I'm really proud of the fact that Oroton is an Australian company. And I don't say that very often, and I wish I could say it more, but yeah, Oroton, good on you. You're just, wow. You're making incredible bags for crazy prices. I mean, really. You know, I struggled to stop myself buying other bags that were on the outlet or in the sale. So I've got the try-on of the lace tops with the plissé trousers, and I also want to try them on with a couple of maxi skirts I've got as well. You know, and jewellery and, you know, shoes, bag, the whole thing, to try and get the outfit sorted out for, you know, when we go for dinner to celebrate our wedding anniversary. So next week is all about bags. We've got an unboxing on Tuesday, unboxing on Friday, and this weekend I might ask you guys to help me out, you know, in the comments down under about which outfit I should wear, because I really want to get it just right. So on that note, I would just like to thank you all for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. À bientôt mes amis, au revoir et bonsoir. I have a few items to unpack with you today, and I'm going to start that again. They have got many iterations of that with either the Shalimar and I've forgotten what I was going to say now. Choosing the outfit that I wear for our dinner out. Dinner out, that sounds terrible.